A lecturer at the University for Development Studies, Professor Juventus Ziam, is challenging the perception that crops such as banana, cocoa and butternut squash cannot be successfully cultivated in the northern belt of the country. Contrary to the widely held view, the medical science lecturer says he has, in the last 4 years, made some good money from his banana farm located close to the Black Volta at Kokoligu in the Nadam district of the Upper West region. Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam joined the Food and Agriculture Minister Mohammed Muniru Limuna on the tour of the banana farm at Kokoligu and now reports.
39-year-old Professor Juventus Ziam is a lecturer at the University for Development Studies School of Medical Science, but he loves farming.
God created the earth and gave it to man. Those people with power, who have the money, will dig deep to the core of the earth and decide to get fuel out of it or minerals. But those of us who do not have that power, we just play at the surface, and we can also make it.
He owns this 15-acre banana farm located close to the Black Volta at Kokoligu in the Nandom district. Since he started the cultivation of banana on this field, 3 other people have also joined him. Professor Ziam said it is on the wish list of many people to join them, but it is always difficult to get a startup capital.
The way we are doing is that we have to buy pumps. Thank God that when Roy was the head of the Northern Rural Group, he pushed that a lot. He gave us 3 pumps to start with. And then I joined I met the regional director, and he supplied us with some inputs. Some of the pipes came from his office. And that's how we're able to start up. But if you have to start afresh, you need diesel, a lot of diesel to do. So it's a big constraint. With a 15-acre farm, we're using 1 drum of diesel per 3 weeks.
He is not only excited about the money he's been getting from the sale of the banana, but able to prove that banana could be grown in the northern belt of the country. Every 2 weeks, he is able to pocket an amount of 8,000 Ghana cedis from the sale of the banana.
You see banana being sold here as if it's in the southern part of Ghana. Yeah. So in Wa, we sent some of the bananas there. And our important source is that Burkinabe buyers from Ouagadougou are coming here to the farm. Correct. So all the youth, everybody, this is free gift. You don't need donation, you don't need anybody, foreign aid to play around the gift that God has given us.
Food and Agriculture Minister Mohammed Muniru Limuna, as part of his 3-day official working visit to the region, took a tour of the farm and was impressed about what he saw.
One thing that impressed me most is that we have the belief that the moment you are educated, you don't do farming. And we've come to see a medicine professor who is in farming. So this goes to tell the youth that if you're educated doesn't mean you have nothing to do with farming. That's one point. People always believe that crops of this nature, like banana, can only be possible in the southern part of this country. But we are witnesses to this today, that we've seen banana growing very well in Upper West region, not even in northern region. Upper West region, far away from Nandom. There's hope in agriculture.
Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam, Kokoligu.
And I want to quickly share with you some of your comments that we've been receiving on Facebook wall very quickly. I have here Vincent Kwabena Mensa. He says, IT left small, God save, go vex with rain. He's talking about the floods that we've seen today. June 3rd, never again, indeed. And that's from Star. Richard Lamte says, where did this happen? Old pics. Richard Gameli says, old pics with an exclamation mark. Daniski Ashabo says, wow. Ajay Ablo Vaidu says, where are the huge dollars mentioned last year? Emmanuel says, Ghanaians, you need to clean your country. Fred Tete says, Ghana, we will never learn from our mistakes. Ben Joseph says, start by building better drainage systems. Christos Angel says, where did this happen? Stephen says, only in GH. Again, people are simply asking, wondering where it's happening. Ago Parko just says, sadness. Charles Tete says, Accra again. Of course, and those who are playing politics with this, Eric says, NDC again, and you can see some of the pictures and that we've received from some of you. More comments. The situation in many areas is calm. He's saying, Mutala says that is very bad. K Punks Co-Pong says, Mr. Oko, you see your life is a crowd better than before. You want to go to Parliament? He's asking that question, and we can see more pictures of cars submerged in high flood waters today, and a bit more comments that we have on this I want to share with you very quickly. You have Samovi Ransford says, so what is it that our leaders want to see before they take necessary actions about this once and for all? But we, the people of Ghana, have to also blame ourselves more. We do throw rubbish into our gutters, and it comes back to, of course, haters, and still want to blame our leaders. Oh, Ghana, why? Redeemer says, this is not leadership issue, it is our character as Ghanaians. God open our eyes, is the comment that he posted on the Joy News Facebook wall. And in fact, as you can imagine, this is one of the things that has gained a lot of attention. Our leaders have failed us. People are still desperate to leave for a better opportunity. K Jr. there sent us that one on our Joy News channel. And a lot more of you have been commenting, sharing pictures with us on that sad picture that we're witnessing across the capital. Kojo says, concert ministry, instead of protecting teachers from assault and intimidating to do their mandated jobs, you are only looking at protecting BEC paper. Remember, whatever you do, the papers will still leak. Well, he's talking about the conversation we had earlier on the polls about the teachers who are assaulted. Billy says it will yield some positive results, but won't solve the problem since those who leak the papers are WAEC staff themselves. So those are your comments, and that's it for The Pulse tonight. We'll return tomorrow with an edition of The Pulse. My name is Evans Mensah.